Today's video is sponsored by Native Sons Goods, makers of the highest quality woven guitar, bag, and camera straps you'll ever see. Native Sons straps are handmade one at a time in the USA with unparalleled love and care. Click the link in the description to check out their new expanded lineup featuring all new 3-inch guitar straps. And remember, when you support my sponsor, you support this channel, and I sure appreciate it. Fix your hair, dude.
It's about as good as it's gonna get.
Well, we're in the car today, as you guys can plainly see. It's pretty rainy. Here is TJ. This is TJ Armstrong.
Hey,
you guys may have recognized him from the video I did with the interview when I interviewed him on the phone. And today, what we thought we might do is go check out some pawn shops, but I think it might be a little bit late in the day to do that. We might hit a couple of them, but we also may go and check out one of the local music stores, which is they do mostly used stuff. I guess we can go ahead and go.
I don't know where to go.
Ooh, I'll show you. I definitely want to check out
That thing?
no, not necessarily, but like a couple of these, like this weird thing. Like somebody took a Gibson Scout, an Electrolab amplifier. This Electrolab's an R700, which would have been a cool amp in its own right. But now it's been put into a Gibson cabinet, just like hacked in there too. Just a weird, I mean, like
keep your picks.
Yeah, that is strange. I've never seen anybody do anything like that. And see, like took everything out of the Gibson and shoved in that, or grafted in that Electrolab.
No more. What would this be? Reverb, or does it have reverb or a tremolo?
It wouldn't have had, no. It would have had trim, I think, the Scout, but not reverb. I don't believe. But yeah, some cool stuff in the repairs pile. There's a Casio old 70s and 80s thing up there with the big clunky buttons. And then that, obviously. Yeah, again, I think that's a customer repair, but it's cool to see it. Cool Gibson. What is it, GA6?
GA6, yep.
The original Jensen Alnico speaker. Those are awesome amps. So that's about, like I said, 1955 or 56. And this giant Quadverb. These are the kinds of amps that you can't move anymore because they're like, I mean, you probably couldn't even move them to begin with. But look at that, like one handle for this thing. It's a 412 cabinet built in with the head. I mean, imagine how heavy that thing is. I bet you it weighs 150 pounds. Easy.
That's a weird push pull.
Yeah, they've done something. Oh man, look, see? And the cabinet can't stand up to it either. And look, it's actually chipboard.
Yeah.
So in the 70s, they were winging it. Or is it chipboard? No, wait. I think that's just the way the cabinet came apart.
No,
that's crappy. But look at what they've done here. Jeez, man. I mean, those are just giant magnet, like those
September 14th, 1971.
1971, yeah. You can see it there too, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't read that.
That's an Eminence.
Oh yeah.
I think 285 is RCA. Well, which is weird. Hey, pull that back out one more time. There's that custom behind there is interesting. Look at that thing. Custom Studio 6 valve. Okay, see that? Yeah, that belongs to a customer, but how cool is it? It's like, that's definitely like late 70s styling. That's the kind of crap everybody was doing in the late 70s with the wood.
That's kind of weird to have all the tubes down there, right?
And those are all power tubes as well, so that's like 150 watt. And I'm sure it's hybrid too, so the preamp's all, I would imagine,
all solid
state.
Kind of like the old Peavey guitar amps, right, where they had a tube power and solid state pre.
Well, like that one right over there, we're going to look at in just a second. that Roadmaster right up there. Yeah. Super Festival Series Peavey Roadmaster. 2 channels, so there's a channel over here and a channel over there. It has 2 sets of inputs, one for bright and normal on this channel, and then over here it's got a American Clear and overdrive inputs for this channel, and then it's got like a set of mix inputs. So I presume these are inputs. So this is like you input to here, and then it runs both of these in parallel, and then if you input to here, I guess maybe is it series, so it will go. Okay, so I see. So yeah, like the V, so the V1 stage, or not the V1, but this will be a solid state on the inputs, but the first gain stage for both these channels will go in parallel here, or series here, so you'll get 2 gain stages out of it. So just a weird, that's Peavey for you. They were always ahead of their time on a lot of this stuff. But you can see there are no tubes, but it's definitely a hybrid amp. So it's got the power, 2 power output.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, look at the that transformer right there is bigger than a lot of amps.
It's like about the size of the foot switch.
I mean, yeah, well, the size of my hand.
Yeah, right. That's big.
That's enormous, and the output transformer is no slouch either. That thing is monstrous. Absolutely monstrous. There's a cool Roland down there. Yeah, we surmise this is a Farfisa. Compact Deluxe Farfisa. Okay, so this is a Farfisa, what, Compact Deluxe? I think the dude from the Doors, Ray Van Zerek, used one of those, but I can't remember for sure.
So the black keys, gray keys, and the white keys, I guess, will be just for different
There's
sound
different
patches. Oh yeah, for all this stuff.
Yeah, there's different, basically channels there. That's cool.
Yeah. What year do you figure this is?
Oh, it's late 60s. What do they have on it, price-wise? Oh, here we go. For $549.
49.
Interesting.
You too can have your very own Rayman series.
I guess they're selling. That's a Gibson chainsaw case. It says no brand, but that's a Gibson chainsaw case. For $50, that's a good deal. Okay, so it's cracked as well though. That's a Gibson Les Paul case.
Old school.
Yep. It's like an early 80s, late 70s.
Kind of looks like it's that same stuff that the PVT40 would come in, that same style of case.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that big crack right there, I might even, and if it had the latch, I might even buy that.
Yeah.
That's just the cab, and they only want, but it's replaced speakers. But the cab is in pretty good shape. I don't know what kind of speakers those are. They're definitely they're newer Jensen's.
It's light and so
Yeah. That's a pretty cool piece right there too. It's solid state, but it's cool. I bet that sucker rocks too, that Ampeg right there. That's a big, what is this? This is a Reverber Rocket. R212R. Oh, that sucker's monstrous.
Leslie 18.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Is it powered? Yep, looks like it. It's powered.
Got a fuse and everything, so.
Yep, sure is. It's a powered Leslie cabinet.
What's that?
That connects to the Leslie,
oh,
or
okay.
the connects to the organ. I mean.
Huh.
Yeah, these are essentially bassmen. You can mod the heck out of these. You can basically turn this into a Marshall if you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
So much.
Yeah, these are the 50 watt. Little 50 watters. They're killer. How much were they want on that? $4.99. Somebody was asking me about Johnson amps the other day. This one has got this has got like the Boss Effects thing built into it.
Right into it.
I mean, these are like.
I wonder if you can take that out. And, like,
no, I don't think so. Or was I wonder if that was that even? Can you?
Yeah, the module. You can see the back of it right here.
Okay.
There was some screws. You can totally take that out.
I wonder if that was made like. It must have been made like that for that.
It's a little bit crowded back there.
Okay, I guess it probably was made like that from the factory, or that was an option probably.
If that's the factory doing it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't look factory, does it?
No.
No, that looks. Somebody
Looks
just.
backyard.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm no expert on these, and I would never take one of those in for repair.
No, hell no. Why would you want to repair this?
Well, apparently they sound pretty good, according to. Have you ever seen Scott Grove? His channel,
Yeah,
Scott Grove.
Scott Grove.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's got some interesting opinions.
He certainly does. He certainly does.
I'll give him that for sure. Yeah,
No one asked for them.
Well, to be fair, nobody asked for mine either.
That's true.
But he's big on these things. I don't see the allure, but
No.
yeah, it's amazing, and you don't notice some things until you go to edit. But that Johnson, actually, you could see it also had a Samson wireless system that was also built into the thing. This right here I'm showing to you because these are made in the USA by St. Louis Music. It's a crate. It's an all-tube amplifier. I think it may have some ICs in it. I'm not sure 100%, but I think it's actually all tube with no transistors at all. But those are cool amps, and I mean, for the money you can get these for, man, that's an absolute steal. Usually they have really good speakers in them, and they're just made pretty well. And for $250 used, man, that's a really good deal. If you're looking for like vintage tone on a budget, these are a good way to go. And this one has 3 10-inch speakers. This thing, Rhodes Mark 1. Cool.
It's sold, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. There you go, Brad.
Yeah, this thing would have held a phone, like an iPhone, with that kind of jack. So that was what, like version 4, iPhone 4 or something?
Yeah.
And then it probably had an app that would teach you songs, and I've kind of surmised that, like, you could get, and it has segmented frets. So when you press this down, it closes a circuit, like on each one of these, just like the Guitologist do. So this has, and it would have lights that light up to tell you where to put your fingers for learning certain songs, I would imagine.
And it might light up to show you like scale patterns, and you just match the things.
And see, what is this? This is a guitar with gig bag, as is, untested, $59.99. I imagine you could probably get that a little cheaper. I mean, I can't imagine there's much call for that.
Is it the battery module, I guess?
No, that's not a battery. It is a module, though. I wonder if you could get different modules that would go in that would do different things. That's just a I mean, you want to talk about something cutting edge, and this is the problem you run into whenever you invest in anything. If you're a music store, you don't want to invest in anything that's like high tech like this or cutting edge, because within a matter of months, a lot of times the stuff will already be obsolete. And if a big company like Apple decides they're going to change their iPhones, then all of a sudden all your guitar stock is dead stock. But then that's just a weirdo thing. I mean, look at the way they've got the neck on there. It's just screwed in. I mean, I'm almost tempted to buy that just on principle, just to see if I can figure out what the hell it is.
I got an old iPhone 4 you can have.
Do you?
Yeah.
It might be interesting to check it out.
There's two. This thing's old.
Okay.
What the hell that is.
Okay, so hang on. So this thing is a GBX and a head product. So what?
Yeah, and a head product.
But that's not the ahead as far as drumsticks.
No,
that's
that's
AHED.
Yeah.
And then you've got, so it says it's got Celestians in it, and it's got this diamond pattern grill. And what the heck is this thing? Is massive. And then it's powered. It says do not plug in the power amp. So apparently that needs some kind of work. But this is made in Canada by Arc Sound Ltd. GBX. And then there are your transistors, output transistors on a heat sink. They can't put out a whole lot of power though.
What's this?
It's just those two. That's
a...
for the cord winder. It would have had two of them, and you would have wound your cord. But I mean, just
big,
crazy.
4 speakers, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm guessing, but $100. I mean, they're trying to give it away.
Trainer cab right there.
Yeah, it's one of the newer ones.
Oh, solid state.
Yeah, oh yeah, it will be. Still cool though, EMCs. You don't see a lot of those either.
Dude, if this is a Jubilee, this is cool. $1,000.
That's a PA 300. Okay, is cool. Another trainer down there.
You need to come through here?
No, you're okay. I was checking out that trainer there beside you.
Sure.
What are you playing through there, buddy? Was a reissue, 59 reissue?
Yeah. Plugged in to check the pedals. I didn't really check the
Yeah. There's one of those new Univox reproductions. Another trainer.
Yes. Mid-2000s.
Yep. Cool. That right there.
Oh, shit.
Of course, reproduction, of course, but still pretty cool guitar.
Light, holy cow.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, it is. And then you can
raise it, lower
you can raise it and lower it from the back.
Huh.
Or that would do the angle at least. Just that's a weird.
It is. Look, it's like a
weird way to do it. But Dan Electro always did things kind of a weird way anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well continue that in the reprinting issues.
Look at this bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
yeah.
It's like a kickstand.
I'm digging on that.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's cool. It's like an iridescent look.
You don't have enough BC wrench on your channel, Brad. That's really what's going
Where's the BC? That's yeah. I'm not interested.
Is that a Mockingbird?
80s ones. 80s ones and before. I'm interested, but
Yeah.
I lose interest about the 90s on those. I like your choice of guitar there, buddy.
Extension cabinet, $30.
Yeah.
$35.
It's a Vox.
What is that?
It's a Vox. These things actually sound pretty darn good. They're solid state, but they sound really good recorded.
$50.
Yep.
What the fuck?
That's like one of the original crates. It's like from the
Like
70s.
it's a
I think.
legit crate?
Yeah. So that's why they named it crate.
For real?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Mini crate by St. Louis Music. Look at this! Look at this big clunky thing.
Yeah.
See that? I've actually got some of those. Oh, you're fine, man. What's that? I don't know. Checking out that Eggman though. Made in Holland. This would be late 60s.
Is that old?
Oh yeah. It's like from the late 60s. It's got a case. It's got the original tuners.
Does it have a bigger one?
Let's see.
Clousons or are they something else?
Yeah, they're Clousons. They're real Clousons. That's a really chunky. Look at the radius on that neck. Feel that?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like 7. Yeah, it's like right around. See if you can get that down the neck.
Yeah.
See that?
I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the radius or not, but that radius is just like is overkill radius.
The neck sticks way up. Look how little of it's in the pocket.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. There's almost none of it in the pocket, is it?
And it's super neck heavy. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
Domino by Dawson. I've never seen that sticker right there before. Those are usually gone. Yeah, this is cool. This is made by Matsumoku in Japan. That's not too bad of a price actually for that. That's a cool guitar. I mean, it probably plays like crap right now, I'm sure. But
Yeah, it's pretty light, but it's got these little mandolin frets in it.
yeah, yeah. You usually have to do a lot of work on stuff like this to get them right. Put that right there.
What does it say, Kingston?
Yeah, it's a Kingston. What's interesting is I think I have a
250.
I have an empty body of one of these at the house. That's just the body and the neck with no hardware or no anything. Yeah, I've got one of those.
It's a rather extravagant tilt on that neck.
Yes, I mean it needs to be completely set up.
Yeah, and no bars. But you can probably make that.
Yeah. Well, you can buy them actually.
250 for this guy. That's really cool. Yeah, it's a Fender Bandmaster Reverb.
Somebody painted it like. Look at the.
Like they shellacked it. Is this from like is this the stuff you use in your kitchen? Like, is that flooring?
No, somebody built that cab out of stuff. Flip that around again.
It's heavy too.
Oh yeah, sure. Gosh, they want $600 for that? Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's silly. Yeah, that's a weirdo. '76 custom. This thing is. That's a cool guitar, man, right there.
Right?
Yeah.
It's got the snakeskin case on.
Yeah, I've owned a couple of those in the past, and they're always excellent.
Yeah. Which channel is
It's
this?
cool too. We'll call it the Guitologist.
Guitologist?
Plates on the bottom are really big.
That's one. That's a weird one.
It plays surprisingly good. It looks like you kind of maybe like the more vintage stuff.
Oh yeah.
That one sounds.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I bet it does.
It's kind of like a made in Mexico two humbucker. It's like a different finish with that red mat.
Yep.
It's like gorgeous.
Yeah.
I keep hoping somebody would buy it, so I don't.
So you want to get it? That's a cool guitar right there too. That Gretsch.
All the effects work on it too.
What does it have on board? Compression.
Phasers,
It's got. Wow. Okay, so this has got onboard effects.
Wow, this is beautiful. In case it's found, it belongs to Steve.
Yep. Well, Steve doesn't have it anymore, does he?
No, this is really nice though.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see how thin line this thing is. And it just kind of really goes in right here around the neck. It winds out in the middle, but it's just, I mean, I wonder if this thing is hollow.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, let's see.
Or maybe.
That neck, feel that neck. It feels great, doesn't
It's
it?
really good. I mean, it's maybe a little thin for me, but it's really nice.
Yeah. Interesting block inlays too. You don't see that. I don't think I've ever seen that style of block.
Oh yeah.
That I recall. 3 blocks further down. That's cool. And then, okay, so this has got onboard effects. You got sustain,
Phaser.
phaser.
Phaser. 2 things of phaser. Oh no, phaser on and off. And that's a thing, and then compression.
Compression. Interesting. It's a weirdo.
Which is hollow down here.
Yeah, it's hollow for the electronics, but I wonder if it's hollow through and through. It is, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
That's a little more stiff. It might be a.
Yeah, but that's because of a block, probably. Yeah. Interesting.
That's a cool guitar, man.
It is.
Like, that's a really cool guitar. What are they worth for?
15.
Yeah. Man. This here. That one.
That Schecter?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Actually, this one too. I used to love these.
That would be a cool little gigging bass. Look at the size of the body.
It's the Curbo Petite.
Yeah.
The Court Curbo. These things actually make really cool fretless basses.
Really?
Yeah, they're just because I know they're just really easy to play. I don't really. They're a little too small for me. They kind of dance around a bit when you're playing them.
Right.
This one's nice and heavy. These old ATK basses were like they just came out. They were simple, cheap. You get them for like $400 or $500 all day long. These things were great. Mark White from the Spin Doctors.
Really?
Yeah. Still does. Well,
That's an interesting pickup.
yeah. Tribucker.
Yeah.
Here's a weird one. Is it a Traveler guitar?
I like the finish on it too. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a licensed by Silhouette.
Silhouette.
Interesting.
Yeah. They got the scroll on the ass end.
That is cool. Oh, dude, for $180.
Yeah. It's like.
I mean, if I was you and I was going on a plane or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, this would be great.
Yeah.
Some of these ones you get, there's like a big screw here. You just take the neck right off
Yeah.
and they fold up into a briefcase.
Yeah, no doubt.
NC. I thought this was like maybe an 80s square, but it's not. I like the pick guard.
Yeah. I didn't even see this Ampeg. They got a V4B sitting here.
What is it? A classic or is it like an original?
No, it's an original. It's from the 70s. Oh yeah.
On my
I see
zipper.
what you.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, because it's got a. Oh, I see. Because
Piezo.
I wonder why they went with a piezo instead of doing a.
Yeah, it's kind of a little awkward. It needs to have like maybe like the Yamaha came up with some stuff called the Silhouette. And it's kind of got like a bar that comes out that's like kind of looks like the body.
Right.
So you got at least got something to rest on, you know. And sun cap.
Yeah, I like that sun cap.
Jocko used to rock some sun caps back in the day.
That's a badass cab too. Look at that.
Look how thin it is.
It is thin.
That's a thin bass cap. That's like guitar cap size.
It's tall though. It's a B. That's a. Oh, okay. It's a B25. lot of times they'll have cool folk instruments in here, like there's an old harmony. No, this is something different. This is like more modern. 5. Yeah, this is a tipple. This is a tipple.
Yeah. This to me looks pretty old.
It is old. It's an old Vega. It's an old Vega.
I don't know. It's just amateur supertone.
Oh, it's supertone. The star threw me off. Stars were kind of Vegas thing. Yeah. This is pre-1940. Probably from the 20s or something like that.
Wow.
There's another old one right there. That one there.
Stromberg.
How much? 150 bucks?
150 bucks.
Oh, look at that old thing too, right there.
The Resonator?
That old Resonator. That's actually is it a real? It is a real Resonator. Holy shit.
Oh man, this is crazy. You can drive your car underneath these strings.
Well, yeah, it's a
slide,
set for slide, yeah.
Look at that fingerboard at the end.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see, it actually is a Resonator. A lot of these from this kind of era, they would be faux Resonators. So if you took that outer cover off, it would just be the wood underneath. But that's an actual Resonator. Interesting. That was on there from the factory too. That
sticker.
What does that say? Radio something. It's not a sticker. That's a. Or no, wait a minute. That's not factory. Because it looks like somebody might have pulled. It is a sticker. That's a sticker.
Yeah,
and somebody pulled the frets. They converted that. So you could convert that back. Hawaii guitar. That is cool. How much do they want for that?
$250. Hawaiian Resonator. It's got that reverse radius going on in the fingerboard.
Yeah. Yeah, the first thing I would do with that is convert that back.
Yeah. Ooh, feel the profile on this neck.
Oh, I know, it's a V. It's like a really deep V.
Yeah.
But that is the most interesting thing over here so far. Here's a Roy Smack. That's a cool uke. And then this is a cool uke. Look at that.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's an old Supertone.
Supertone, same as this banjo?
That's probably early 30s, late 20s. Yeah, they were sold at Sears. It's the predecessor to Silvertone. What is this? Johnny Marin tenor ukulele. That's cool. It's really cool. Okay, that's how to repair. Full binding. Yeah, see, it's at our list. So that screw right there. Probably not the original tuners.
It's a little like a little piece of metal about this long. Yeah. Got a screw in here, you just pick it up, it's got a spring, and you just slide it back. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you find? What's that?
Harmony Catalina. Been refinished.
Uh-huh.
It's
So it's like somebody tried to do an art project with it.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna be expensive to buy.
For 150 bucks. Be a good knockaround guitar for that kind of money.
Yeah. Although, the heel, is that?
A lot of them do that because they just weren't the fit wasn't that good from the factory even. That Goya right there, that's a cool guitar. Wonder if it's a Martin Goya. Nope. Nope, that's a real Goya.
kind of got that Ampeg look to it, doesn't it?
JMF.
The knobs are
Spectra. It's a weirdo too.
totally solid state back here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Sure it is.
Holy cow. 150. I'm not sure if that's probably 150 a piece, but they are Sabine 25-inch bell horn.
Wow. Interesting. What does that say? Schmolric Carillion bell?
Bell horns, yeah. It's like that's.
Schmolric.
Yeah. cafe or
Do
mixing.
you use any rack mount gear at all?
Stuff? Not really. No, not really. Everything's just a
And
plug
see,
in
the
and
thing
out.
is, if a bass player doesn't do it, then nobody's
Probably
doing
not
it.
happening, you know what I mean? I mean, the only rack mount stuff I have is like a bass head or something.
Yeah.
Other than that, rack mount tuner, maybe?
I mean, I could see for like maybe, you know, home studio, like some of this stuff, but
like something like this, absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
You know? And some of these, some of these old DBX compressors and stuff, guys will swear by that, as opposed to like,
That BB right there.
Yeah.
That.
yeah, I used to have that.
Some of that stuff.
in my bass rack too.
Yeah. I picked one of those up for almost nothing the other day at a Goodwill.
All the Metallica hits.
Obey your master. Yeah, I have to see what Mike's thinking. Oh, that Sennheiser right. I think I might need that Sennheiser right
There's
there.
a D112 down here too, which is, I love those on my bass rig. I just got one for that, $100. And you got one down here too.
That sure. Yeah, there's some decent mics in here.
Some of these cool overheads too.
I'm gonna have to buy a shotgun mic soon for videos and stuff, you know.
Alright guys, that's gonna just about do it for this video. I hope you really have enjoyed this one as much as I did. Thank you to TJ for coming along with me. Also thank you to the people at Music Go Round for allowing us to film. It was really good of them to do that. If you guys saw something in this video you want, it is the Louisville Music Go Round. I'll put a link down in the description to their website. And for now, y'all take care.